Okay, welcome everybody. This is week 10. If we look down in our module, we're going to cover section 7.8 today. This week, we're supposed to cover 7.6, 7.7, and 7.8. We're going to cover section 7.8 today. 7.8 is on credit cards. Oh, Lord, everybody owns a credit card, hopefully. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. If we look at our schedule for next week, we're going to take test number 3 next week, which will be multiple choice. I think it's 20 questions, multiple choice. I'll let you know more about it on Tuesday. Tuesday, I'm going to do a review. There's a video review here already. I'll probably do the same video review. So actually, maybe I won't even do the video review since the video review is there. So maybe Tuesday, I'll just come to class and answer any questions. So I do want everybody to watch that video review before next week. Watch it and take some notes. We're almost done. I mean, we only have like 5 or 6 weeks left. Maybe 5 weeks left and then the final. Let's go to the workbook. Now, 6.8, I think, has 3 different, or 7.8, credit cards has 3 different sections. I'm only going to do this first page because the next page is really similar to what we're going to do. So there's 2 problems on the credit cards. I'm only going to do 1. So this is the one I'm going to do, the very first problem on 7.8. I think yeah. So before give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find my pen. There it is. So on 7.8, we're going to look at a credit card statement and how the credit card company calculates our payments and our interest and everything. So what they do is you get a statement saying, oh, your previous balance from last month was this much, $5,467.26. And our billing date is July 1st. You made a payment by July 7th or on July 7th of $300, and then you went to a restaurant and spent $159. You went to a grocery video game store. You went to the groceries. Your cell phone. Oh my God, that's a large cell phone bill. And so if you look, you made a $300 payment. This is not good. $300 payment. But you made probably $800 worth of charges. So you're not bringing your credit card down, you're actually increasing it, which a lot of people are probably doing right now. Just don't go too crazy with them. So we're going to show you how the credit card company actually calculates your interest. So I am going to raise this up a little bit, right to there. And it really is a kind of a very tedious, drawn out way of doing things. I mean, the credit card companies have computers that do all this, but we're going to manually do it. So on July 1st, our balance was $5,400. So I'm putting it in here, $5,467.26. And the number of days that our balance was 5467.26 is 6. Does anybody know how I got 6 days?
From the first
Not
to
a
the
clue.
7th.
Yeah, you subtract these 2, July 1st to July 7th. See, something happened on July 7th. I made a payment. So from July 1st to July 6th, my balance stayed the same as 5467.26. So that's 6 days, 7 minus 1, right? If you do 7 days, 7 minus 1, It's 6 days. The unpaid balance was 5467.26. The number of days was 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase this part. Here's the unpaid balance. Here's the number of days. And what it says is multiply these two together. So I'm going to multiply those two together. And when I put it in my calculator,
32,803.56.
32,803.56. Thank you. I already did this ahead of time. Did you do it ahead of time also? So now the thing about this is my balance is $5,467. But on July 7th, I made a payment of $300. So we have to subtract $300 from our balance. Do you see? If I make a payment, then my balance goes down. 5467.26 minus $300 because I got the $300 up here on July 7th. I made a payment. And now my balance is only 5167.26. So it went down a little bit. How many days was my balance this amount?
1.
Only 1 day. Do you see? It's 8 minus 7. 8 minus 7. Only 1 day. So 5167.26 times 1 equals 5167.26. So that's my new balance, 5167.26. Then on the 8th of July, on this day, the 8th of July, I went to a restaurant, 8th of July, and I paid $159.49. That was an expensive restaurant. So I have to add $159.45. I have to add this $159.45. See, we subtracted the $300 because we made a payment, but now I have to add this to this balance here. And when I add it, I now owe $5,326.71. I hope somebody's checking me.
I am.
Good. So we're back up to 5,300, and we're going to keep this balance for 11 minus 8, 3 days. 11 minus 8, these two numbers here. 11 minus 8 is 3 days. So 5326.71 times 3.
$15,980.13.
$80.13. Yes. All right. So this is my new balance, 5326.71. And on the 11th of July, I went crazy. I went to the video game store and I paid $186. So I am going to add $186 to my balance because I bought something. 186.74. When I add that to the 5326, I end up with 5513.45. And I'm going to keep this balance. Anybody know how many days?
6.
6, yes. 17 minus 11, which is 6 days. 17 minus 11, 6 days. And I'm going to multiply those two together. And, oh, I don't have to do it on my calculator because I have it in front of me.
$33,080.70.
If I can find my pen. Hang on, my pen's missing. There it is. $33,080.70. So once again, my new balance still is $5,513.45. I went to the grocery store on the 17th of July, and I paid $121. So if I add 121.41 to our balance, 5513.45 plus 121 is 5634.86. And that balance is 25 minus 17,
8.
8 days. And I'm going to multiply those together.
And you get $45,078 with 88 cents.
That's what I got. So my new balance is $5,634.86. And I did something on the 25th. I paid my cell phone off. I must have not paid it. I must have not paid it off for like 3 months. So I finally said they're going to say, you're going to disconnect you. So I'm going to add $352, the cell phone bill, 64 to my balance. And I get 5987.50. And this is the kicker.
6 days.
That's what you okay. I'm gonna put 6 temporarily, but nobody else write down 6. Do not write down 6. By the way, 6 is wrong. I'm gonna write down 6. Somebody has their microphone on and they're talking in the background.
Technically, would it be 15? Because it says that the payment due date was August 15th.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go the same format all the way down. But let's add up all these days. 6 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6. Somebody tell me what they all add up to.
30.
Yes. However, there are 31 days in July from the 1st to the 31st. So there are 31 days in July. What you have to do with the last number, you always have to add 1 to it when you subtract it, because when you subtract it, you're missing one of the numbers. Do you see 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Do you see it's actually 7 days. So on the very last number that you have to add a 1 in there. When you subtract those two, 31 minus 25, you get 6. But you have to add 1 for that last day. It doesn't count because you subtracted them. So in reality, you have 7 for that last day. Now it adds up to 31 days. If you look at July, July 31st, there's 31 days. So it has to add up to the number of days. And that last one, you always add 1 to it, just because that's the day. When you subtract, you don't count that last one. You see, when I counted the 7, I subtracted, but from 7 to 8 is just the 7, if that makes sense. Just remember to add 1 at the end and check the days. July has 31 days. All right, so we have 31 total when we add these going down. We have to add these up going down also. It says, what is my, oh, by the way, I forgot to do 5987.5 times 7. So I got to do that on my calculator.
41,912.50.
Now add all of these up, and I'm going to tell you when I get
4023.03.
0.03.
All the unpaid balance part?
Say that again?
The
Yes.
adding everything up that says unpaid balance, the number
Yes.
of days.
Yes. Add them all up. So we multiplied them across, and now we're going to add them going down, and it should add up to this much. Okay, so I'm going to erase all this because the only way I can erase this up is I have to erase this. So I just want to let everybody know I'm going to erase this. This is recorded, so you can watch it later on if you need to. But I'm going to erase this and then raise the page up. I'll give you another minute or two.
I ended up with, yeah, that's what I ended up with.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to bring all this down. And I'm going to clear it out. And we're going to answer these questions. Find the average daily balance. Well, the average daily balance, this was 31 days. This was 174,023.03. See, this is the, when you multiplied each daily balance times the number of days, this is the number of days. To find the average daily balance, you do your total 174,023.03 and you divide it by 31 days. That will tell you your average daily balance. And
1365.
yes, $5,613.65. So that's the answer to A. Your average daily balance. And by the way, that's how your credit card company calculates how much interest you pay. They use your average daily balance. So they do all this math on the computer. They add it up. They divide by the number of days, and that's your average daily balance. So with your average daily balance, my average daily balance is 5,613.65. I have to multiply that by the interest for my average daily balance. And are you guys open to your workbook? If you go back up to the top, it says the monthly interest rate is 1.6% of the average daily balance. So I'm going to take you back up there. In the problem, it tells you the monthly interest rate is 1.6 times the average daily balance. All right, so let me bring it back down. If I can put it back where it's supposed to be. I don't know what I just did. Did I miss it?
Wait, are you sure it's not 1.6%?
Yes, 1.6%.
Okay, because you just said 1.6.
Okay. Yeah, it's 1.6%. I'm sorry. Let me write this back down here. This was 17402.
I thought the daily balance was 5613.65.
Yes. Well, let me calculate that. Hang on. Give me a second. Divided by 31, and we got 5613.65. So our average daily balance was 5613.65, and we have to multiply it by 1.6%. You see, that's how they find how much your interest. Your interest is your average daily balance times the percentage rate they tell you for the average daily balance per month.
So you get $89.82.
Yes. So this, when you put this in your calculator, 80, I get 88. Is it $88?
No, it's 89.
$89.82?
Yes, sir.
Okay. $89.82. I must have did a typo there. That's how much extra money you have to pay. That's your interest just for the 1 month. So find the balance on August 1st. Well, our balance on the 25th was 5987.50. We added the interest to it. Do you see our July 25th, which is also July 31st? Our balance, not the average balance, our balance was 5987.50. I have to now add the interest
Mhm.
to get my new balance on 1 August on my new statement.
So that will be $6,077.32.
$6,077.32.
Correct.
So that interest, man, that's a lot of interest. Okay. So on my new statement, it says you now owe us $6,077. Well, that's not good. First, I owed 5,000 something. Now I owe 6,000 the next month. It's not going down like it should be.
Clearly, you're spending too much money.
Exactly. But let's see how the bank's going to calculate my monthly minimum payment. It says, so it tells you if the card requires this card requires a minimum payment of $12 a monthly payment if the balance is less than $385. Oh, it's not. Our balance is definitely more than $384. I mean,
Yeah, we went up $610.06.
yeah, we went up a lot. Stop
We
going out
did.
to expensive restaurants. So to calculate your monthly payment, your minimum payment due, you do your balance times, it says the minimum payment of 1/32. So your balance 6077.32 times 1/12. So you have to break it into 12 pieces and make at least a 1/12 payment. So we put that in. Oh, that's not right. It's 132, not 12. 132. That's
And you get $189.92.
and that's our minimum payment. That's our minimum payment. Look at our interest was $89. So our interest for the next month might be a little higher than that. So you're only going to put even though let's say you make a $189 payment, you're only going to reduce your balance by about $100 because your interest for the next month is going to be somewhere around $80 or $90 also. So yeah, that's in other words, that's going to take you a million years to pay. If you look at your credit card, they usually tell you if you make the minimum payment, it's going to take you 8 years to pay it off, right? Have anybody ever read their statement and it tells you if you keep on making your minimum payment, you will pay this off in 12 years. Stop making your minimum payment, make more. Use your Corona check for it. That's it. That's what this section's all about. There's another one right below this. I'm not going to do it. It's very similar to this one. You should be able to do this homework now. That's pretty much all I had. Let me stop recording.